Okay, so today to challenge and connect some more with food, challenge ourselves some more about food, we are going to play with some spices. I mean, how many spices do you ever use? Are you a big spice person? I don't just mean spicy, like hot, but like different flavors and spices. Like, I remember at one point someone said garam masala, and this was like when I was 19 or 20, and I was like, what is that? They're like, it's a spice, it's a certain thing that is used in Indian cooking a lot, or bindi. Something had a bindi spice or flavor, and I was like, I don't know. This is the fun and the exploration of just like trying some different spices. So the game's going to go, one, inquire about, what spices do I already have? Go look in your spice cabinet. Which ones do I ever use? So that's kind of the first layer. If you use them all the time, they're not a part of the game today. If you have never used a spice in your kitchen, you're using it as a part of the game. So use the ones in your cabinet that you have never used. And if there are none that you've never used, well then, cool, you get to do 2 for the next part. The next part is go and find one that you have never used, whether it's in the grocery aisles and you're looking through them and it's like, I've never used this one, look up how to use it or a recipe with it, but then you're going to use it to try it. Or maybe it's like ordering something, going to a restaurant that's like an Indian one or something that has a spice element to it that you've never tried, and ordering that thing so that you can try it. Or maybe it's looking something up. Maybe you're curious, like, list of spices, and just start reading and see if there are some that you don't know of or you haven't heard of, or pick a culture that you happen to be fascinated by and look up some of their spices. Or, if you've got an ailment, spices are actually really medicinal. So a lot of these things that I've seen lately about like natural food or food being used for natural health benefits, spices have benefits. So look up something that you're struggling with in your body, like I'm struggling with whatever, headaches. What are good spices for headaches? And then play with that one. See what it's like. But you're trying a new spice. And if you're trying 2 new spices, you're trying one day of this challenge is make something with the spice in your cabinet that you have never used. If you don't have one in your cabinet that you have never used, then you're going to have to do 2 of the find a spice that you've never tried and try it options. Find it by looking it up, find it by looking in the grocery aisles, find it by ordering something at a restaurant. But find yourself another one on the second day as the second part, and try that new spice. See what it's like. Just expose yourself so that you can kind of deepen your connection to food, your experience of food. See how it is.